Paul, what do you make of performance today there? I presume you've plenty of accolades for the effort of your lads today.
Yeah, I said on Sky, I think if you could win games on courage and effort alone, then we'd be right up there. But unfortunately, this sport demands a little bit more of us, doesn't it? And as you see in most weeks, that we're just lacking that little bit of X factor that's unfortunately been left for whatever reason. So. You can't help but be proud of the lads and the effort and the spirit, and I think I'm proud of the support as well. And I thought the try there in particular, like the celebration from the fans and Shoz going over there, almost like the determination and I don't know if relief's the right word, but there was certainly some emotion there as well, because everybody's trying their utmost, and it was a good reward for him to get over on that occasion. But we're certainly trying hard.
Individually, what about performances such as Jaden and Kareem? Special mention?
Oh, definitely. I think Jaden and Easton probably two players that created loads of opportunities for us. But like you said, I think Jaden in particular. We had some good chats in the week. I think he showed glimpses of that over the last 2 weeks. Probably could be accused of overplaying his hand. But today I thought his performance was fantastic. The amount of clean breaks he made and the speed he showed and talent. He certainly is an X Factor player, and he created and was the catalyst for most of our opportunities, and we got a lot of opportunities as well. Like I said before, with maybe. Even Ryan there, who pulled out late today. I think Ryan probably would have got himself an hat-trick today, given the opportunities that we were able to capitalise on.
So obviously the loss of Deon Cross last minute and all the rest of it. I mean, you're always smiling. How do you keep going when all this is happening around you?
Just every day as it comes, Trevor. So I think it's got to the point where. Probably I reflect the attitude of the coaches, the staff, the players there, that we have a responsibility, and I think when you've got a fan base and a set of supporters that are so passionate and dearly care, and you can see they care about how they've supported us throughout, then we have a responsibility, and it's a privilege to have that responsibility, really. So everybody, we might as well enjoy it. Every day as it comes, and it's sometimes tough and a little bit. Obviously, the unknown's never great. Surprises are never great. I don't like surprises anyway. Certainly not from a coaching aspect. So, but yeah, we have a responsibility to our supporters and to the history and heritage of the club, and we take that seriously, and we want to do that.
It seemed that the players that you brought in on loan have bought into it almost instantly.
Yeah.
You could see that by the way they got together after the trial. How do you do that? Do you just talk to them about it, or are they just get caught up with it?
I think that's credit to the group. I think the group's we've spoke ever since we've been here about the group and the personalities, the characters, what they're about, how accepting they are, how different personalities are accepted into the group, how patient and empathetic, and all them other adjectives that make good people. So we've got a good crew here in the club from top to bottom, and that makes people feel welcome. And when you feel welcome and wanted, then you generally have a dig, don't you? And that's what we're seeing out there.
So you've had it tough. You've had 2 trips to Catalan in recent weeks, and you've got Magic next weekend. What can you foresee? Is there anything there in your crystal ball that says you're going to get some relief by Magic?
Yeah, I mean, the Catalan trips were tough. We had a couple of nice trips to south of France, so we're not complaining, Trevor. And then we're off to Newcastle next week. So you know what, you could look at it from that and in isolation and say, well, we're having a bit of a decent life here, aren't we? 2 trips to France and then off to Newcastle and playing in a wonderful stadium like that. Then yeah, we're all right. So I don't know what's on the horizon. Every day as it comes. And like I say, if we plan too hard, we'll only get let down with some surprises again like today, and players, available, not available. We never know quite what we've got. So it's frustrating from a coaching point of view because there's a lot of what ifs for us, and it's frustrating because we want to build and teach and really showcase our DNA, and that's quite difficult. So we're finding a way though with the players that we've got, and I've got to say, like people like we've mentioned a couple there, but people like Joe Mellor again leading the team today. Never fails to amaze me what sort of character he is. He's an unbelievable guy who's leading us at the minute, and Jack Ormonroyd stepped up to vice captain today, and again he's just thrived in the last 6 weeks and 7 weeks, and people step up, don't they, in tough times, and what a fine example he's been of a guy with heart, courage, and he's stepped up. And he's been fantastic, and for what an unbelievable 6 or 7 weeks he's had. Cheers, Trevor.
Congrats on the 100 games, Paul. I probably suspect that the first 90 or so would be a lot more enjoyable than the last 9 or 10 for yourself. But a massive achievement, a massive milestone for yourself personally. You say you don't like surprises. I know he was presented with a frame and a bottle of bubbly before the game. Yeah,
I couldn't get off the field quick enough, to be honest. So, yeah, I mean, it's nice, all that. I just want to win, you know. I'm not going to say I don't care. I really appreciate it, and it really means a lot, and I'm very proud and privileged to represent any club, but certainly this club is really, and as a city, this place has took me to the heart, and I love bumping into people, in and around town and chatting about rugby, and I appreciate it. I appreciate them as much as I think they appreciate me. So it does mean a lot. But I'd have been as happy doing it in the back room, like as you know, me give us a cup of tea and tell me I'd made 100, and I'd be buzzing, with the people, my friends and colleagues. So so I couldn't get off the field quick enough, but I'm very proud.
Yeah, the lads are obviously playing with hearts of lions at the minute in a difficult situation. But what do you actually say to the lads to sort of instill that mindset in them when they go out on the pitch like that?
It's sometimes difficult to find a theme, I'll be honest with you, and today was probably the most, but it really is, and this isn't me being humble or anything like that, it is down to them. I think, I guess my advice to them is that they are representing themselves as individuals, and the standards matter. I don't think we should let the chaos affect our standards from top to bottom. That's all our staff and all our players as well, and they're being judged like we're being judged. Everything we do and the choices we make, we're always being judged, and I think probably that's the overriding message that has resonated with everybody, and they go out there and as you've seen and witnessed, that they're doing their utmost to hold the standards too high and to the levels that we expect. So and that's why I maintain, if a good day happens in the not too distant future, then this is something we can fix. Some bodies back from fitness who are already in the club, and then some additions, and we can fix this real quick. So sooner the better. Cheers, Drew.
Sorry, can I just ask on Deon Cross?
Yeah.
Were you disappointed the way it came about, or did you sort of know it was coming? Just to comment on that whole situation.
I mean, I think the inner workings of the deal is not for me to talk about. I just all I know is I look back. I've enjoyed working with Deon. I wish him all the best in his future. I've had some great times, and we've laughed together and cried together. And he's moved on now, and he's worked hard to become an established Super League player. He's worked hard, and so he's off to new pastures, and that's what the vulnerability of our club is there for all to see. So this sort of chaos is we can't get too upset about losing little battles like that, so to speak, or losing players, whatever it looks like. We just got to always concentrate on what's next and who we're working with, and that's what we're doing. and we've still got a great group here. So like I said before, wish him all the best, and hope it works out for him. He's a fantastic lad, and yeah, it's good luck.